So you went ahead and you clicked on this video because you want to know what you can do with broken cymbals. Now, a drummer's worst nightmare is when they start to hear a sizzle in their cymbal because they know that there's a crack on it already. And what's our first instinct? Throw it away, toss it, get rid of it. I need a new cymbal. But I want to stop you right there, and I want to challenge you, just like I challenged myself. What can I do with broken cymbals? Are they of any use? Can I still get good quality or at least okay sound out of them? The first thing I want you to do is, if you have a broken cymbal at home, at school, at church, don't toss it. At least not yet. We're gonna experiment something today. And that experiment is, can you get any use out of broken cymbals? I went ahead and I saved up a bunch of broken cymbals for this specific moment. And the reason is because this is so relatable. There are so many drummers out there that have broken cymbals that still have to use broken cymbals because drumming ain't cheap. And when you start to invest more and more time, more effort, you want to get good quality stuff. And not everyone just has $500, $800, $1,000 just laying around just to go buy some new equipment. So this is where I come in. I went ahead and I saved these broken cymbals, and I thought to myself, use them. Just go ahead and use them. Record something with them. See how they sound. What expectations should we have when we just play with broken cymbals? I think we as drummers are super spoiled, whether it be at school or at church, where we have a fresh, brand new set of cymbals every single time because wherever you go, probably someone else pays for them. But when you go ahead and drop a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s on cymbals, you go ahead and you realize very quickly how much they cost and how much they're worth, and that money doesn't grow on trees. So you want to make these cymbals last as long as possible. But let me tell you, even after they're broken, there's still some good use. I've seen some people either on OfferUp, on Craigslist. If you know someone that has like machinery or does machine work, they can actually go ahead and they can fix or temporarily fix a crack in your cymbal. There's some pretty decent welders out there that won't charge you that much, maybe $20 to $40 per cymbal, but that's still a lot cheaper than going out and buying a $500 cymbal. Now again, this is temporary. This only allows you to get at least 80 to 70% of the sound back from the cymbal that you already had.
They've done studies, 60% of the time it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
You can get another couple months of use out of them, but it's not going to last you forever. So while you do this, if you go ahead and you do this, I always recommend saving up some money because that cymbal, it's going to go out again. And what you can also do with a broken cymbal is just go ahead and make a stack out of it, right? You can go ahead and just stack all these broken cymbals and you get a pretty decent sound. But again, this means that if you use those cymbals in a stack, that probably means you already have other cymbals to play with. So I went ahead and I played with these broken cymbals, and honestly, I was fairly surprised. I expected garbage. I expected zero sound to come out of them. I expected just a very bad, like sizzly sound with no projection coming out of them. But with the amount that was actually broken from each cymbal, and the hi-hats are a bit different, those were just really old, really warped cymbals, I feel like I got a pretty decent sound. Now again, these cymbals were broken, these cymbals were technically trash already, so if you know someone with broken cymbals, say, hey, can I have those cymbals? They'll most likely give them to you for free. So go ahead and let me know what these cymbals sound like. I'm gonna leave a little demo, and let's talk afterward. So, what do you think? I personally think this sounds okay. This is not an ideal situation that every drummer wants to be in, but I always say just make the most out of what you have. I did a video talking about cheap drum gear where I used cheaper cymbals and a cheaper snare, and honestly, I was fairly surprised. Yes, it is better than using broken cymbals and broken equipment, but when you have broken stuff, honestly, just make use of what you have. To be honest, it's not always the sound that's important. To be honest, what's more important is the thought or the feel that is put into each drum or each cymbal. I've seen some amazing drummers drum on some really crappy gear. You've probably seen some drummers out on the street drumming with buckets. Now, what is that compared to a $2,000-3,000 kit? It's nothing. But what was important there? The feel, what they were doing, what you were seeing, and not necessarily what you were hearing. So if you know you have a broken cymbal that only sounds good when you hit the bell or when you use maybe the tip of the stick on it, then do that. Don't crash. Don't ride on it too much. If you have hi-hats that only sound good when they're closed because they're broken, then do that. Make use of what you have. You have to really think about playing like your next hit, like your next move. You have to think really hard because you know for a fact that you're not going to get that good of a sound if you go out of basically that realm of what that cymbal can offer to you. But now I actually want to help with that situation. Do you have broken cymbals? Do you have zero cymbals? Do you have a drum kit that's been lying around and you haven't played it because you can't afford cymbals? Or because you only have broken cymbals and they sound pretty bad? Well, here's what I want to do. I have these cymbals and I want to go ahead and I want to give them to you, to one of you at least. And these are the cymbals that I went ahead and I used in this video right here. Or just go ahead and just follow the link in the description and you're going to see what they sound like. And I was fairly impressed with their sound. They were pretty cheap and I think they could be of good use to someone that either has broken cymbals or to someone who has zero cymbals. So what do you have to do? I want to ask you to like this video, go ahead and subscribe, and go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me, why you? What do you have? How long have you been playing? If you want to send me a picture, I'll leave my email down in the description as well. Send me a picture of what you got. I want to see. I'm curious. Now, this offer is only open to subscribers, and I want you to share this opportunity to other people. Maybe you have a friend who needs cymbals, or maybe you just have a friend that has a YouTube account and you want to use their subscription to give you another entry. That's fine. But I'm also going to make this available to people who follow me on Instagram. My Instagram will also be in the description below. Go ahead and like the post that says basically cymbal giveaway and leave a comment. Let me know that you're subscribed and let me know again, what is it that you have? Why do you need these cymbals? How can you use these cymbals? And I'm going to see how long it takes for, to get a decent amount of entries. And I made a poll over the past few days and I'm going to go ahead and put the results right here. So because we didn't come to a conclusion, I ended up choosing one person to win both cymbals. Okay, that's it. And that is how the winner is going to be chosen. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give away the cymbals. And I'm just going to use a random number generator. I'm going to put all the people who subscribed, all of my subscribers, all the people who left a comment. And if you went ahead and you liked the post on my Instagram, and if you went ahead and you started following me and left a comment, I'm going to count that as a second entry. So again, if you have family, if you have friends that want to go ahead and try to help you win these cymbals, be my guest. So again, don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you have. Talk to me. Let's have a conversation. I'll try my best to reply to everyone. And again, it's open to everyone as long as you're subscribed. And the cymbals that I will be giving away are a 14-inch pair of Stag hi-hat cymbals and an 18-inch Mino HCS crash. So I want to wish everyone good luck. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for those who are new subscribers. Thank you to old subscribers. Thank you to new and old people following me on my Instagram. I'm really trying my best to get as much content out there as possible. And this is just a sort of token of my appreciation, a small thank you to everyone who has been following me, who has been sharing my post. If I posted a video that has been a blessing to you, that has been useful for you, thank you. You know, that is the purpose. That is the whole point of what this channel is all about. And if there's something that I haven't posted, let me know. Shoot me a message, shoot me a comment, say, hey, do a drum cover of this, or hey, why don't you talk about this topic in the drum community? Let me know, guys. I'm open to anything and everything, anything that can help, anything that I can offer with the experience that I have. I am more than happy to help. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.